it's Demmery. I wanted to ask a question. When was the last time that you put you first? I'll just wait a second while you have to think about it, because for some of us, we have to think long way back. Yeah, it was like the 7th of January, and I remember I took a couple of hours to have a cup of coffee. Like, for some people, that's honestly it. When we stop and take time for ourselves, then we can fill up our cup, which then allows us to be able to give to others. But if we're not putting ourselves first and making sure that we're running okay, how on earth can we give to somebody else? You just can't. And I've seen that recently with people who are in the service industry, and they're being there for everybody else, and they're great parents, and they're great partners, and they're there for everybody else but themselves. And I can see the burnout happening. I can see the tank slowly getting smaller, and having a conversation saying, when was the last time you took some time out? And them actually not being able to say, well, the last time I did something for myself was whenever. And that's really important. If we're not firing on all 4 cylinders, or 6 or 8 or 10 or 12 or 20, how on earth can we give what other people need if we're not giving it to ourselves? I mean, it's a really simple question. We seem to think that if we constantly give, at some point somebody will say, well, you have a rest, you take it easy, it's okay, I'll do that myself. No, it's about us going, I'm taking some time out for me, so just stop, taking some time out for me, cook dinner yourself, organise the kids, I'm going to have a swim, a spa, a sauna, coffee, sandwich, see a movie, whatever. Really look at taking some time for yourself, because like I said, you cannot give to somebody else if you are running on empty yourself. And the majority of us do that so easily. We seem to think that we can be just superwomen and supermen and just keep going and going and going and going and going. And you can't. And then we wonder why we burn out, and then we get bitter, and then it just is a big cycle. So I'm inviting you to have a look at, 1, when was the last time you did something for yourself and put yourself first? 2, make a date to do something for yourself, even if it's just enjoying a cup of coffee. Get out, go and enjoy a coffee, put yourself first. If you have to write it in a diary, write it in a diary and say, I'm taking this time for me. And then go and do it. Following through on it is the big thing, because a lot of times we write it down, we go, yep, I'm going to do that. And then something comes up and we go, oh no, I can't do that, it's okay, I'll do that later. No. You need to write it down, and then you need to stick to it. Go and do it. And if you don't want to give yourself a full hour, go and take 20 minutes. Go and take 5 minutes, stand outside in the sun, inhale, exhale. Do something for you which allows you to fill your own cup. And ideally, do that every week. Put some time aside for you. A lot of people talk about date nights and time with the kids and time with friends and stuff, which is fabulously important. But if you're not careful, life gets in the way, and before you know it, you have no friends around, your kids are going feral, your partner doesn't want to talk to you because you're completely running on empty and you have no energy whatsoever. So the easiest way to get past that is to draw a line and say, I'm taking some time for me, recharge, and then you're able to give to other people. So have a think about that. Have a think about what you like to do so that you can go and do that. You may not like to go for coffee. Go for a juice. It might be a boost juice. I don't know. Have a think about what it is that you can do to fill your cup and to nurture yourself. Write it in your diary. Follow through with it is probably the 3rd and most important thing, because to identify it, to write it down and then not do it, there's just no point. Putting yourself first is how you're honouring you, and then you're able to give back to other people. So just wanting to raise that with you, because I know that there are quite a few people out there who are just barely hanging on, and this is one of the ways in which you can come back. So have a think about it. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what it is that your thing is that you love to do to be able to fill your cup back up and nurture yourself, because for everybody it's something different. So I'm interested to hear. So until then, bye.